Hey yo, it's time for the Leon Show. I was trying to rip off the Little Romeo intro song, but I couldn't understand the lyrics of that. Anyone even remember that show, Little Romeo? Anyway, today we're going to be doing a live stream, or actually it's not a live stream, it's just a game. No, not a game. Well, this is a game, it's not going to be live. I was going to do a live stream, but all my buddies are busy right at the moment, and I didn't want to disturb them, so instead we're going to record a long video, and then I'm going to premiere it on YouTube, so we can watch it afterwards. If you're watching the premiere now, I'm likely not going to hear anything you say. I won't hear anything you have to say in the comments, because there aren't going to be any comments while I'm playing, but I appreciate the people who come. So anyway, this is a fun little game called Easy Red. It's not the highest budget game, as you can clearly see, but it is a pretty damn impressive game, because I think it was only made by one guy who we saw in the opening credits, Marco something, I think. What was his name? Yeah, just these guys, I guess. Alright, right on. So yeah, this is basically, to put this short, it's kind of like Battlefield, a simplified version of Battlefield 1942 with some flaws, but it's otherwise enjoyable. It takes place starting in 1944, which is I'm kind of bummed by, because there's lots of other stuff we could do things for, but it does have the ability to make your own missions, which is really cool. And here's the first thing that I thought was cool. In the D-Day invasion, you can play from all the beaches. Well, I'm not sure if this is all the beaches, but that's probably most of them. In most World War II games, you can usually only play at one beach, like usually Point du Hoc or Omaha Beach, but here you can play all of them, and I thought that was pretty cool. Gives you a bigger perspective, and you can play as the Germans or the Allies, so yeah, it offers a different perspective. Let's go Utah Beach for a start, and we're gonna play the good old US of A before it turned completely rotten. And we can choose some classes. The sniper's usually the most reliable here. And we even get an opening cutscene as we're going in on the little Higgins boat. In fact, I think they copied some of the dialogue from Medal of Honor Frontline when it was...
Stay with me, and we'll get through this! We gotta take that beach!
Yeah, I think that was the exact line from Medal of Honor Frontline. That was a cool-ass opening. Oh god, I can see inside my body. It's hollow. Oh dear, and we're already getting shot.
I see Germans!
Yeah, no shit, dick shit. That guy
I see Germans!
Looks like it's split out. But again,
I see Germans!
There were just two guys.
Let's move!
And you can actually and also, these things over here are destructible. If we shoot these enough, they will break, which is useful. And all our enemies are highlighted once we get a view on them.
Enemy down!
And like most games, the sniper rifle is overpowered, and you can just do this to most of your enemies.
Enemy down!
And hopefully you can hear this, because this game is loud as shit.
I'm hurt!
Oh god, and I just got filled full-fledged from an M42. So we're going to redeploy again. The spawn point's right there on the boat. I think I saw a guy driving the boat one time, too. Can we do that? This entry is locked. Nope, we cannot. We can open the door, though. This game does have vehicles, which I was super impressed by. The AI aren't the best. I remember on the very first mission I did, the Germans were all sitting in a truck, and they were just sitting there, and I could just pick them off one by one. And oh, the fight's over there. I was going the wrong way. Silly me. Enemy down! Just use our good old Springfield on these Nazi bastards. Wiener Schnitzel. My apologies to any German viewers in the audience. Okay, let's take a look up here. It shows my clip in the upper left corner and my health in the upper right. Your health regenerates, albeit a bit slowly. There is a medic class, although I'm not sure it works. And that guy has a fucking Panzer, Shrek.
Enemy down!
Yeah, it's a good thing I took him down. Reload. This game thankfully doesn't do the thing where it throws away your unused bullets. Although it does save those half-loaded clips and you'll switch them when you almost run out. Though it's not like that with these weapons where you load the bullets in one at a time. Let's take a quick break. We actually have a little inventory menu. We have grenades, we have a pistol, we have a rifle, and we have these things. A field vest, a backpack, and a helmet, and a uniform. Can we take that off? Yes, we can. Hang on. And if we press C, we switch to third-person camera, and I am now in my boxer shorts. Well, this is the first time I've actually tried that. And oh dear, we are getting wrecked. I should probably get up here. Skinny guy in shorts to the rescue.
Enemy down! Enemy down!
Basically, the main objective for pretty much most of the maps is to just take over these control points, and you do that like in Battlefield by just getting close to them and
Enemy down!
just holding them for a few minutes. You can't take any enemies nearby, and there's a guy on a mortar.
Enemy down!
Ow! Oh god, I just got a bunch of shrapnel in my exposed legs. Hello? Guys, I could use some backup.
Enemy down!
That helmet
Enemy down!
do it all, buddy. You need to invest in some better metal. And here come our boys now. Actually, the first time I was playing a mission with the American soldiers, I thought these guys were the Germans because their uniforms were so dark, and the Germans normally wear the darker uniforms in the games. But yeah, these are the Americans. I killed a whole bunch of them, and then I eventually realized, oh, the guys with the red arrows are.
Let's move.
I'm supposed to be killing them. And we've almost taken this point already, so that's good. Good, good, good.
Engage the enemy!
Yeah, that's it, boys. Put your backs into it, and we getting some reinforcements. Hang on, I'm gonna quick Alt-Tab and make sure I'm recording real quick. Alt-Tab. Yes, we're recording. Sorry, I just forgot to share. And your allies do tend to push you along, which is very annoying. They're actually making a sequel to this game, actually. It's in early access, so I haven't tried it yet, but hopefully it'll be... Okay, enough role-playing. Come on, let's respawn. Actually, the whole game is on one island. Yeah, this is all just one island, and we just go to different little points of it. It's like a condensed version of Europe, which is kind of neat. Let's be an officer. The submachine... Now, you may think submachine guns and machine guns are cool. Unfortunately, in this game, using them is kind of hard. But then again, it's also somewhat realistic, to give the credit to it, because... this is what happens when you fire. The recoil is fucking annoying. Because of this, I usually just fire them semi-auto style, and that's really not how they're supposed to be used, and it's really depressing, so I usually just go for rifles. But it is useful in close quarters when you're firing from the hip. Anyway, this is an officer. Each one has, as you may have guessed, each person has different abilities.
Hurry! Enemy down!
I got one. Oh no, Mr. Red Shirt guy, no. And we've already partially taken this bunker. Anyway, the thing the officer can do is just
Follow me! Follow me!
people around, and he's the only one who can do that, unlike that stuff where anyone could order their soldiers. And I've run out of ammo. Hold on a sec, please don't fire that big rocket launcher.
Enemy down!
Alright, men, charge! Really shouldn't do this since I'm badly injured, but we'll give it a go.
Enemy down!
It's a hell of a lot of damage. Oh, and we just lost the officer. Beautiful. Let's try the medic this time. I don't think I've played as him yet. Do I have a med kit? Yes, I guess I'm assuming I just walk up to the guys and press F when they're injured. No, Mr. Man. Get out of the... It's kind of clunky to get out of the inventory menu. And now we got the war-winning rifle, the M1 Garand.
Enemy down!
I mean, who wouldn't want this badass gun? Well, you might want one of the MG42s or the FG42s that you occasionally come across, but this will suffice for now.
Need a medic. Right in the hole.
Oh no, that man is injured. Let's heal him. Hang on, nameless guy.
I see enemy!
Thanks. I've been...
Oh god. When you get shot to hell, your vision blurs out just like it does in real life. And pressing G throws grenades. Suck on that, Hitler's spawn.
I see enemy! Keep going! Engage the enemy! I've been hit!
Ooh, that clunk off his cover. Oh dear, oh god, it's just us three against a swarm of Nazis. Low textured windmill. I shouldn't knock this guy. I mean, I can't program games at all. This guy built this whole freaking game virtually by himself. I couldn't even get through the first tutorial of Unity. The first tutorial was to program a little sphere to roll around with the arrow keys, and I failed that. That's how bad I was at it. Fucking Christ, and I still want to try and make games, but I should probably just give up on that. I could try and switch to something like Reality Factory, which claims not to have coding in its games, but it's less advanced, and that's kind of limited. I want to play those with those limited game development softwares. Anyway, we got lots of soldiers left, and we're making good progress. And boats are just sitting there. Probably sell them later after the war. Huh? Who's that? Who's that? Oh, sorry. Sometimes it's hard. Again, it's hard to tell sometimes.
Open fire!
I think that's one of ours, although I don't know why he's using a bazooka since there are no tanks on this level. Yeah, suck on it, you Nazi bastards! Oh. They ruined our country.
Down!
Hang on, random guy, I'll save you. Whoops. Oh dear. In the bunker, hurry! There's actually a flamethrower in this game, believe it or not. I found out that the hard way. I set a guy on fire, and then he ran right into me and set me on fire, which killed me. I'm supposed to aim down the sight, but it's usually so much easier to just use the hip sight.
Enemy down! Enemy down! Enemy down!
You can score some pretty long-range kills in this game, though. That's basic.
Let's move.
Follow me!
See German. Let's move.
I think once we take this bunker, we should win this.
Enemy down!
Nazis. I know these things break. And I probably just used up most of my... No! I apparently have another weapon, too.
Fire in the hole.
It's a 1911. Sweet.
See German.
Capture this point. Just hang out a little longer, lads.
Enemy down!
You
Enemy
can
down!
actually play as other
down!
factions in this game, which is which I wasn't expecting, so that's nice. Blast the Germans!
Enemy down!
Oh, that's cool. He did a different reload animation. It was completely empty. That's nice. And we've taken the beach. Fire ammo, waste ammo into the air. Yeah, it doesn't really give you much for beating the game. It's just a fun game. And it does have a survive mode. We'll take a look at that later if we have some time, but let's take a look at another mission. So yeah, there are missions where you play as the British too. But I found this one the most impressive of the D-Day invasions because this one you play as the Canadians. The only other game I've seen the Canadian forces in World War II in was frickin' Call of Duty 3, the one everyone despised, and yet that was the only one that featured Canadians and Polish soldiers. And it also features a rarely seen gun, the Lanchester SMG. I thought it was Lancaster, but I guess that's its real name. Yeah, it was like the forerunner of the Sten, and it was a copy of the German MP28, and it could use a 50-round magazine, although in this game it only uses a 33-round mag. Disappointing, but it's a nice addition. Nice to see them add some obscure stuff. And another cool thing about this mission is that we're not attacking a beach, we're attacking a frickin' city on the coastline. Yeah, you can see the buildings up there if my guy will stop bobbing his head around. Yeah, you can tell we're in the Commonwealth because of our silly helmets.
I see enemies!
Silly World War I era helmets. Yeah, we're attacking a frickin' city that's on the coast.
Open fire!
Oh god, and we're already getting mortared. So I'm playing with someone called an assaulter. I guess the only thing that makes him special is that he has an anti-tank grenade. That's the only thing I can think of that's different from the regular assault classes. Guys, are we gonna get out and attack at some point? Oh. It says our boat's been destroyed. Ah! Well, that never happened before. Let's try that again. Oh. And it just spawned me out in the middle of the fucking ocean. Okay, that's not something I would do, and I really think you should surface, because it does appear that we are stuck underwater. And I'm worried I might start drowning if you don't let me surface. Hello? Game? Oh, ooh, that was close. Only 5 more miles to the coast. Are my fellow soldiers? Ooh, look, there's some ships out there. I never noticed that. I doubt they do anything. They're probably just placeholders. Oh, look, there's some other soldiers out here, too. Guess that was the only functional Higgins boat we had at the time. Oh, there's some guys on the map. We're getting closer. Although we are almost at half strength, so that's not too good. Yeah, you don't see the Canadians in too many games. Call of Duty 3 is the only one I can think of. Oh, yep, we're getting slaughtered in this mission. If only I were Michael Phelps, I could swim faster. Ariel, help me! Wouldn't that be cool if if The Little Mermaid took place in World War II and Ariel was like helping slaughtering Nazis when she turned into a human, and Ursula was helping them, and then they stabbed her with a battleship when she turned giant. I like the sequel of that movie too, the one where Ariel had the daughter and stuff. I know people hate the Disney sequels, and I hate Disney for all the crappy shit they do, but the sequel was nice. I really like the scene where Ariel was willing to evolve as a character because she was willing to give up contact with her people just to protect her daughter, whom she loved so much. And then there was that one scene where she took off her shoes and let her step into the ocean waves that were washing up on the beach by the wall protecting their castle. showing that she still had feelings for the ocean. And we only have 11 soldiers left, apparently. Yeah, sorry I'm late, guys, but it might have something to do with me dropping me out in the middle of the ocean. I feel like the lady who swam to Cuba. Come on. Looks like some of our boys already got up there for a minute. And now they've lost it. Ah! Goddamn lousy crowd.
Enemy down!
Cover me!
Ugh, bloody hell, my underpants are soaked.
Enemy down!
Fuck through grenade. Run. Let's get a new mag in. We're doing good. We can come back from this. So yeah, I don't know who decided to build a city right on the fucking coastline, like right next to the ocean, but I'm sure that's a common thing.
Enemy down!
Don't run in front of me, you dumbass! Look what you made me do. Okay, we don't have as many soldiers as we did before, but we did get some reinforcements. And that man is stuck on a door. Yes, we can open doors in this game too, and like I said, there's a truck over here, but it appears the Germans forgot how to use it, because it's not moving. Oh well, stuff happens in games. Still better than something like Assassin's Creed 2, where half the... Oh, I just shot another guy. Where half the textures of the faces disappeared, and you fly through the buildings. Left. Fair. Oh my! Oh, that's
enemy down!
See, the dark uniforms are confusing me.
Enemy down!
Colored uniforms, like pink and purple.
Enemy down! Enemy down!
Okay, yeah, this submachine gun is actually pretty good. It's when they're at long range it gets hard, because then you have to aim down the sight. And of course it's on control.
Enemy down!
Open fire!
We can open the windows too, and let some breeze in, and let all the damn bugs in, because they didn't invent screen windows yet.
Let's follow me!
And we've taken another point, hurrah!
Enemy down! Enemy down! Infinic!
Uh-oh. Our reload still... Let's see what our sub-weapon is. It's a cold new service revolver. Yeah, for some reason they didn't put a Webley revolver in. Oh well, you don't see this one too often.
Open fire! Open fire!
Open fire! Open fire!
Enemy down!
Move!
Enemy down!
Move!
We do not have a lot of ammo for our submachine, unfortunately. Fortunately, this game does let you pick up enemy weapons, and in fact, you can also salvage enemy corpses as well.
Let's move! Let's move!
Let's take some of these. This is for a Lee Enfield. And there's a Lee Enfield. Yeah, just make sure there's a corpse nearby to get the ammo from, because when you pick up weapons off the ground, they usually only have a single bullet left and nothing else. Oh, our boys have already secured the crossroads.
Enemy down!
And then there were only a few.
Enemy down!
Yeah, the Enfield is a pretty damn awesome rifle in this game.
Enemy down!
It punches through them and it has a bunch of rounds in the clip.
Enemy down! Enemy down!
Grenade!
I say German!
I wonder if they tried to make a semi-auto.
Enemy down!
Oh my, they blew up that stone wall.
Enemy down!
Can a grenade do that?
Enemy down!
It was a cheap stone grenade. And let's reload. Normally we could only reload if we had 5 rounds or less. And while we do have 5 rounds or less, we would only be able to put one of those 2-piece clips in.
Keep going! I see German. Fire!
Breaking the windows, those things are expensive in war times. Putting all these tanks
Enemy
around,
down!
and we don't even have any tanks with us at the moment.
Enemy down!
Oh no, my lungs! How will I sing in Germany?
Enemy down!
Take the objective.
Well, it's a good thing that guy got shot, because I think he was one of ours.
Enemy down!
He was not, however. Oh, guys, watch it! I'm on your side! Ugh.
Enemy down!
I need a medic.
Enemy down!
It's kind of nice not having to aim down the sight all the time, although it does feel a bit overpowered. I'm not sure if there's even a multiplayer function in this game. I think it's all just single player with bots. Which is like the exact opposite most big-time games do nowadays. I don't think any of the big-time Battlefield games, ooh, that was right in the face, have had bots since, like, oh, Christ, what am I thinking? Probably Bad Company.
Engage the enemy! Engage the enemy! Enemy down!
Ooh, that was a skill shot.
Enemy down! Keep going! Enemy down!
Bolt-action rifles are normally supposed to be bad for close encounters, but they're working out good.
Enemy down!
You have some shrapnel, you motherfucking Nazis! Oh shit. That did not go where I wanted it. Oh, missed. Oh, he was armored there, I guess. Schnell, schnell. Here, eat another one.
Grenade!
You fuckers killed Anne Frank. This is payback from the bridge.
Let's move. Engage the enemy.
Still never found out who sold out
Enemy down!
from the start. It was probably that guy, and he's dead. Anne Frank has been avenged. And she will devour your soul. For what you did to her. Whew, my throat's already getting sore. So yeah, that was, that again. And we can also play it from several other places as well. This was the first one I played, where instead of attacking from the beaches, we're acting as the paratroopers coming in before the beaches attacks start. And we're providing trying to wear out the Nazi guys. Find and destroy the guns. Other words, it just means take over all the objectives again. You can see it. You could probably see a massive hole in my neck again. So yeah, this was the very first level I played, and I thought I saw a truck down there. Oh wait, I think that is a truck. Yeah, this was where I first saw a truck get stuck, and I think it just got stuck again. The truck is stuck in the muck, and oh fuck. Word.
Let's move.
And where I saw a bunch of my fellow soldiers. Yeah, it was in this mission. Snow, snow. What does that even mean?
I'm throwing a grenade!
Oh yeah, and all the soldiers you play have random voices. I'm sure they only have a couple of voices, but they keep switching them around. So it does make you feel like you're playing it as a different soldier each time, so that's nice. This here is an M1 carbine. It is not very strong, but it does have more ammo than the Grand, and it's faster to
Follow me.
Yeah, in some games it's still portrayed as being strong as a Grand, which I don't think is accurate. The Grand had a bigger bullet. This window doesn't even have any glass. What the hell kind of window is this? You're gonna let all the bugs and birds in. Gonna be bird shed all over. Ooh, FG-42. I'll be taking that. I think this is the ammo for it. Thank you. Thank you, laddie. I don't even see any soldiers at the moment. Oh, they're all over there. They just blew up the truck.
Let's move.
And now we go this way.
I see enemies.
Let's move! Fire!
Open fire.
I see German!
This thing is designed for paratroopers, although since Germany pretty much lost air superiority the second the American bomber showed up, they just gave it to regular troops, I think, later on in the war. It's almost like an assault rifle. Though I think it's classified as a machine gun. People think the STG-44 was the first assault rifle, though technically the first one was the Anatov Fedorov from World War I, which was used in limited numbers by the Russians. It was essentially just a regular wooden rifle with a big magazine and a foregrip.
Take the objective!
Yeah! Okay, we do have some ammo for this, so I guess I picked up the right... Oh, I guess not, because I only have one bullet left in here. And I didn't even put a magazine in. Okay, that's kind of amusing. But it does mean I'm pretty screwed right now, so I'm gonna have to get a different gun. We'll use our good old 1911 to help cover protect our asses right now. It'll hit! Well, it is a pistol, so you can't expect too much at long range. You bastards, you killed my buddies! Eat American engineering! Oh, fuck.
I'm hurt!
Ah, you got it like that, you see? Why am I talking like a gangster, really?
I see enemies.
We're not even using the Tommy gun.
Engage the enemy.
Ammo, ow! For God's sake, why does my vision get narrower when I get shot? I don't think that's how it is. Maybe this will help. And I just threw away my pistol. I did not know you could swap your pistol for these things. I'm hoping the ammo I picked up is this, hopefully.
Let's move.
Do we have ammo for it? Yes, we do! We picked up ammo for this instead of the FG-42. Because I didn't know what kind of
Enemy down.
it was. Inspect. Well, might as well take these. You can get off the fucking menu now. Ooh, STG-44.
Fire! Take the objective. Follow me.
Nope.
Let's move. Engage the enemy.
44 ammo. I
I'm hurt.
don't think you do. It's fine. We'll play as the Germans in another map later.
I'm hurt!
Oh god! Oh god!
Let's move.
Up your ass, Germany. You should have stayed a republic. Instead, you let Hitler take you over, and now we got fucking shish kebab his ass. Yeah, it's time to do 2 trucks going in different directions. Should have done that. Hitler is probably the most unsympathetic man in the world, and you can freely use him in any time you need to brutally murder a main villain in a video game or any kind of pop culture. And here everyone pretty much just stands out in the middle of the road shooting at each other until one side is victorious. Again, I apologize to any German viewers. Diverse culture. Oh god, my throat's killing me. Oh yeah, you don't push me, you moron! It's a good rifle. I'm not sure if it was this good in real life, but we can assume it wasn't. They made them by the dozens, and the Germans were desperate to replace it with the Gewehr, which wasn't as popular as the Grand. Yeah, America, America, fuck yeah! Saving the motherfucking day now. Woohoo!
I'm hurt! Ow! These Germans!
I just gotta let my nipples grow back after getting shot there. Woo, you had a bad night. He was standing right there. How could you miss? You are terrible at your job. Are you the German home guard? We haven't even gotten to Berlin yet. Here's... Oh wait, I'm out of grenades. And there goes our one friend. Go and I blew your testicles off. Guys, you want to move a little closer so you can give me a hand with these punks? Nope, and I missed. And I somehow missed again. Oh my. You can't see me. I'm in behind the fence. Oh dear, they're overrunning us now. Okay, now that pissed me off, so I'm going to switch to the heavy guns, the suppression class. Don't let the icon fool you. This isn't its only weapon. Do you want to know what its main weapon is? That it isn't switched to default for some reason? A motherfucking .30 caliber handheld gun. That holds 200 round box. Yeah, it's time to bring some reckoning down on the fucking Germans now. This thing actually works really good as a rifle, too, because if you fire it semi-auto, you can hit distant targets pretty easily. Ugh, get over! There is the bigger 50 cal, although I think that's impossible to run around with, at least like this, unless you were that fucking guy from, G.I. Joe, who Remember that one toy commercial, the CGI one, where they pulled up with the Jeep that had a minigun on it, and he got out and just picked up the minigun off it? Yeah, stuff like that would be... It would be cool if you could do something like that, but only big guys like Master Chief and Rico Rodriguez can do that. And we've taken this part already, so my guys did something good. Now we just gotta take that bunker up there. And we've already got some boys up there. Well, they've all died now since its percentage is going down, but it won't be like that for long.
Enemy down!
And I just... Yep. Who knew that a 30 caliber machine gun could function as a long-range rifle? And we can't, of course, use it in full auto. What the... How'd you guys not notice these dudes?
The enemy's down!
And we've almost taken this. Here's a gun. We can actually use some of these guns. In fact, we can use this one. For some reason, you can't aim the barrel with the mouse. You have to aim it with the WASD, which is kind of awkward and clumsy, but it still works pretty nice. And there's a rifle scope on the side of this for some reason. I'm not sure if they actually did that in real life. Let's get off that. The thread isn't on there, it is out here. Yay! We won again! So that's the general gist of how most of the missions go. If you're on the defending side, you simply have to kill a number of enemies to win the mission. Sometimes when you're playing as the Allies, you actually have to take some stuff and then you have to defend that stuff from the German counterattack. It tells you when it does that. There are also some other mission types too. They're pretty scarce, but there are some. Let's see. There's the one that... this one. This is a tank mission! Yes, they have tanks in this game, and you can drive them and get in and out. In fact, you can actually... They have 3 spots. There's the machine gunner, the turret gunner, and the driver. And they are quite fun, because most of the World War II games I played don't let you freely get in and out of M1 Shermans. Because, you know, Call of Duty only lets you get in them in very particular missions, and just leave them as background flair for most other missions. But... yeah, you can drive them here. Unfortunately, there are some problems with these missions. Let me show you. First off, you can't play as a normal classes. You play as tank classes. The engineer is the most useful since he can keep the tanks alive. And we start the mission position. I'm not sure if that's how you use the mission. But, and he's useful for the side control. But you can thankfully switch to the driver's seat and switch to third-person camera to more easily control our tank while our companions control the guns. So we have to get up here and protect this hill from the Germans. This is much easier said than done, unfortunately, since most of the German tanks usually only have 2 or 3 soldiers in them, and we have to kill 45 of them, since the tank kills don't count as an individual kill. There's a fucking Tiger tank up there, and if you're a historic fan of World War II, you know that the Sherman tank really isn't that great against Tigers, or Panzers for that matter. Their main advantage was their numbers.
Enemy tank!
Oh, there's
Enemy tank!
I tried to circle around tanks, but they still use it. And the acceleration is just so fucking brutal. You have to brake frequently. Like I said, you can get in and out, and if you get out while your tank is accelerating, it'll often just drive out without you. Oh dear, we just did it. It tells you your vehicle. Oh, and it's been destroyed, so we should get out right now. And this is the problem I have with these missions. Because once you're out of a tank, you're pretty much useless against other tanks. Because none of the tank classes carry anti-tank weapons like a bazooka or something like that. Yeah, this guy can just fix stuff, that's it. The scout doesn't have anything. The officer doesn't have anything, and the other class didn't have any anti-tank stuff. So the only way to fight tanks is with another tank. So you either have to haul ass back here and take one of these tanks from one of the other guys, or if you're an engineer, you can keep it repaired to keep it in the fight longer.
Move! I see Germans.
Or you could do the stupid thing I do, which is actually somewhat effective, and that's to hijack enemy tanks. Unfortunately, it doesn't work the way you think it would. If we can get up to this tank, I'll show you how. Oh god, we're already losing that hill. Yeah, I haven't won this mission yet, so that's how hard it is. So if we run up to this tank here, we can get in it. Yeah, the Germans don't even bat an eye. They'll let us just sit here. And they'll just keep doing their thing. We can seize control of the tank, but he'll just move to the machine gun. And the guy on the cannon will still be shooting at my allies. Oh my. Ugh, motion sickness. Ugh. You can drive the tanks away to get them away from the rest of your buddies or ram them in the other tanks, or you can briefly switch to your turret to try and give your buddies to destroy the other tanks, but... yeah, the Germans are still inside and there's nothing you can do about them. I'm in control of the turret now. So yeah, this is what you usually do when you get a tank. A German tank. Jeez, they're adorable.
You see, I Panzer!
Haha, suck it, Nazis, I've outsmarted you. Nope. And when they run into you, they knock you down, but you get right back up.
Enemy down.
Yeah, up your ass, bitch.
Enemy down.
Now then, let's see if we can get through this mission. And the Shermans have trouble getting up this hill sometimes. Fucking steep-ass hills. What the hell are you doing? Move up! They're taking our position, idiot. And I'm aware I have moderate... Also, we live inside a giant cube. That's the twist. Oh god, my throat! I have to shove a chunk of ice down it when I'm done with this. Nazis? Oh dear, that's a tiger. Got a bunch of shrapnel in my leg. Oh dear, he got a direct hit on me. That was not pretty. And we can respawn in one of our allied tanks. Yeah, the assaulter, I don't think has... Oh, wait, or does he? Nope, he doesn't have any anti-tank stuff either. So if you lose your tank, you are completely out of luck, bitch. Fortunately, tanks respawn fairly fast, and if you can get them to the front line...
Enemy Panzer!
Well, I wouldn't call... Well, that's a Panzer. Up there, it's a Tiger. Tigers are like freaking invincible against most allied weapons. They just broke down in a lot, although that really isn't reflected much in video games. They're depicted as like ultimate kit war machines.
Enemy Panzer!
Another good thing about advantage you have over the German tanks is that their turrets are really slow as hell. So you can just circle around them like this. If they want to blow the shit out of this Tiger. Jesus, that thing's terrible. My dad said the best way to take them out for the Allies. Oh dear. And we all died. And I don't think I'm even starting in a tank this time. Nope, I'm starting in a tank. It had the icon of a soldier, but still put me in a tank. Oh, a tank rolling down the hill. Yes, come on, you fucking piece of shit. I thought tank treads were supposed to go up steep things. Now haul ass up there. Looks like this is the only tank we have up here. That's not good. Oh dear, and they're already shooting at us. Maybe this is why they don't let you drive Shermans that much, just because they suck. They're just cheapy little tanks. Ooh. And that fucking Tiger's still here too. But buddy, the Tiger. Shoot the Tiger! Shoot the Tiger, you fool! What are you doing? Directions to your comrades, but it doesn't appear to be. Do you have any anti-tank stuff? No, you do not. These are anti-infantry grenades. Damn bastards. Perhaps we can take this Tiger. If I switch to... Of course, but when you switch the the Germans inside get smart to your plan. They drive you away so you can't hurt their buddies. I did just gain some shots on that. It's hard to shit to aim in this thing, because there are no crosshairs. And they're gonna take us area. I think we might have lost. No, but they're just advancing. Oh god, there's more of them! Jesus, there's a whole bunch of them. Well, the least we can do is try to... delay them at least.
Schnell, schnell, schnell!
And while we're at it, while we're in this thing, we might as well try and provide some artillery support. They got 3 Panzers and a Tiger. We only have 3 Shermans. How the hell did the Allies win the tank war? Oh, we got hit. Shame they can't just let you pull out your fucking pistol and just shoot the guys inside the tank so you can seize full control of it. I mean, that would be too easy, but then again, there's really not much else you can do once you lose your own tank. Aside from getting another one.
The
The enemy's down! The enemy's down!
Aha, suck it, Germany! I've outsmarted you. I'm using your own evil against you. Hopefully we've got some Shermans up here. They'll destroy this thing, and then we can get on out. I will gladly sacrifice myself for the freedom of Europe. Even if I must remain in this stupid tank. It's taking a significant amount of damage. Fucking hell, can't I switch to high explosive rounds? That's what you're supposed to do when you're fighting infantry. Finally, I got one. Any other tanks? Yes, there's one right there. It's probably trying to blow me up.
The enemy's down!
Yeah, suck it!
Panzer!
Now I'm going to seize control of your tank and drive you away so you can't take this position. Oh, it's been destroyed, so I don't even have to bother.
Enemy down!
Yeah, you suck at your job. And you suck at your job. You both suck.
I've been hit!
Ow. Did none of you guys see that guy standing there? Use your fucking machine guns, for crying out loud. That's what they're for. Oh dear. What the hell hit me there?
The enemy's down!
Yeah, up yours, Ivan. No, wait, not Ivan. Hans. That's what we want to call the German. So yeah, unless there are bazookas in here, there's not much else I can do, aside from commandeering all my allied tanks. But we don't want to do that. We're meat. And this house is apparently dilapidated because they've just let the ground break up through the floor. But have to do an episode of This Old House on this place. Okay, we've got 4 Shermans here. 5 Shermans! Yeah, this is how we're supposed to win the tank war. Yeah, we can try to flank away at them with our small arms, but that's not going to do anything. Freaking
I'm hurt!
Ooh, he's got an MP20. Nope, that's an STG. I thought they'd use MP20s for support classes, and I just died again. You'll probably lose a lot of soldiers in this mission. It's not that well designed. Here it has a limited ammo, but we'll have to reload this. So. When playing as the engineer, I like to get out of the tanks and keep the other ones repaired, since we have a repair kit. Buddy, I'm gonna fix you up. Let's get going and fix it right. Twist and turn, make it tight. While the Spanish talk, work the dialer now. That was the handyman. The Bob Builder, the Bob. No, don't get in it, you fool! If you're too close to the front, you get in instead of fixing it. Damn it! No, get out! Just pick up some pieces of metal off the ground and rivet them to the side and call it a day. This guy's pretty bad. The technology to build the world's first biological tank. Let's move! Yes, this is pretty slow, but this is how you're supposed to win the fight.
down!
Of course, the tank engineer only has a pistol, so... Get off the tank, you fool! Thankfully, you're only taking the place of the machine gunner. That's not too bad. Since the machine gunner isn't entirely that critical, since the tank itself can do that job decently. Somewhat. It says the vehicle's repaired, but it's smoking. That normally means it's damaged. What the hell, man? And I dropped my other gun. Thankfully, I can use my alternate weapon slot, which doesn't have anything to pick my pistol back up. Yeah, that was kind of a weird oversight.
Enemy down!
Okay, we gotta stay right behind this thing, because those tanks will attempt to shoot at us, and as you saw before, they will fuck us up. Oh god, these guys can fuck up. To kill 23 Germans to win the mission.
I need a man!
Stay in the game. I know your serial number is missing. Not part of it dropped off, but you can still get a real tank. You've got lots of friends, British, French, even Russians. And this tank is on fire now. Sorry, Timmy, you didn't know. Ah! Let's go over here and help this guy. They actually have two Sherman tanks and types of Sherman tanks in this. There's the regular Sherman, which I think is that one, and this one I think is a Sherman Firefly because it has the longer turret. Up to their dirty old
I need a medic!
I have to use a freeze gun in semi-automatic mode just to shoot them.
Enemy down!
Got that one. And I'm out of that. Just come on, you little fucker. Let's go.
Enemy down!
Let's head up here and see if we can get us a real gun. And not throw away our pistol because we still have some ammo for that. Come on, get your other gun. That's it. M3 magazine? No, we don't want that. What about you? Nope, inspect him. What are these? MP28. That's what we want, I think. Switch to our newly acquired MP28, which looks just like the Lancaster because it was the Lancaster.
Enemy down!
On it, and this is actually a pretty decent gun. God, he's moderate. Seriously damaged. Hang on, buddy, I'll save you. I'm taking damage, but I must fulfill my duty. And this guy's dead, so he's a lost cause. We got some more Shermans on the way.
Enemy down!
Yeah, suck it, Germany! There's a German just standing up there. Hopefully the machine gun.
Enemy down!
Oh, I got him first. I'm not sure if that Sherman Firefly is even hitting anything, actually, but... So we'll stick with this guy. Oh no, we lost that. What's his face up here? That's Tommy the tank. No. Now all that's left is Teddy the tank and his cousin Wilbur the tank.
Enemy down!
From the Nazis to defend the world from the Nazis.
Enemy down!
Okay, we just got to kill 13 more Germans. This battles just only lasted like an hour. Yeah, this is why the tank missions aren't as fun to play, though it is cool to drive the tanks. Are those Germans up there? No, I think those were our guys. What the hell are they doing outside the tank? I should probably get over there and try and keep that, if that tank's getting shot.
Enemy Panzer, follow me!
Excuse me, boys. Yep, it needs some repairs. Good thing we got here. Getting banged up. Maybe. Hold it together. That's it. Stay in the fight. Shooting at the other ones. Oh, yep, Teddy the tank is dead. The whole family is dead.
Enemy Panzer!
With the exception of Wilbur.
I'm hurt! Enemy down!
Whew. Just gotta let my tanks go back.
Come on! Enemy Panzer!
Enemy down!
And they're trying to take
Fire
out...
in the hole!
Fuck you. And I just wasted all that ammo because it doesn't do anything. And we lost another engineer. So we'll have to respawn again. Give me the wheel. You're too stupid to drive. Come on. Why aren't you accelerating? Oh wait, I'm in the turret. Okay, now I'm in the driver's seat. I was wondering why I wasn't moving. I just stuck the barrel up like a straight... Oh god, they're taking the zone. We gotta get up there now. They probably blew up the Panzer Firefly. Luckily, we can drive through these shrubs. Unlike that fucking mercenaries playground of destruction where I captured the last enemy general and had him alive, but I got stuck behind a thicket of trees, so I couldn't extract him. Fucking trees in video games. I'm not sure if we even have a machine gun. No, we do not. In fact, we didn't even have a gunner for a minute. I was the only one in this tank. Someone had to spawn in it. And I'm somehow getting hit inside the tank. Guy in the gun turret, you might want to do something. We're getting fucking creamed. Yeah, thanks a lot, guy in the gun turret.
Been hit! Er ist geschlagen!
We can hijack this guy's tank and turn the gun emplacement on his companions.
Ich sehe einen Fan!
We have to kill 7 more Germans. We're almost through this. Then I have one more thing to show you about this game. Oh, we're attacking us.
Da ist ein Panzer!
Aha, got a hit.
Enemy down!
Er ist getroffen!
All right, we got one.
Enemy down!
And this one's toast too. Toasted German.
Granate!
Enemy
I
down!
like in the morning.
Enemy down!
Fried schnitzel. Oh look, he was kind enough to provide us with a weapon as well. Come on, give it. The MP-18. I don't know why they're still using this World War I era submachine gun when they have newer submachine guns, but hey, I'll take what I can get. You can't even shoot at them through the little slits they see through. Oh. Tanks, you've got to do something about this thing. Kill 3 more Germans. That's really not too hard a task if we can manage it. It'd be nice if we had some fucking bazookas. But I guess the budget for anti-tank guns and oh god, someone's shooting at it finally. Oh. Can't hit me now. Seize control of your turret. This is so silly, but it's one of the few viable tactics for this mode.
That's the call. Neutralisiert.
Come on,
Gegnerischer Soldat eliminiert.
So much easier if I had some crosshairs. Give me crosshairs when I'm on the ground, but not in the tank. This is soldier favoritism. Might be able to take this guy. Already set up shop. Oh, he's shooting. He must know I'm in here. That's interesting. Most of the time they just play along. Oh, well, that takes care of 2 of the tanks. Sherman Firefly now. So let's get our asses up there, because we only have to kill 1 more German to win.
Open fire! Open fire!
Yeah, this whole operation for the Germans is hinging on 1 man. And we killed him. Hooray, we won! Yay, amazing! America! Fuck yeah! Okay, we've been at this for a while now, but there's one more level I wanted to show you, and it's a really cool level, but it's also fucking difficult as shit, and I haven't beaten it. This is where inside the town of Caen, and in this level, this is the only level where you can play as the French Resistance, and they have their own classes. You know, right? An assaulter, a sniper, hunter, engineer, and an infiltrator commander. The hunter is pretty fun, actually. He has a sawn-off shotgun, but unlike most video game shotguns, it actually has some decent range. The downside about this mission is that, unlike, you're not conducting a little guerrilla raid, you're a one-man army. Yeah, just a random drunk guy who's mad at the Germans because they killed your son, and you just run out with a gun and fucking kill a bunch of them. That's essentially what this is. Yeah, there's only 1 guy in this mission, as you can see down there on the Allies counter, and if you die, you fail completely. You can't even play as the Germans on this mission. Let's see what we got. We actually have a grenade, too. I don't know where we got that from, but I'm not one to question a blessing. Let's go out and avenge Anne Frank again. And fuck up these Germans. I heard German. The tongue of the devil. Hopefully we can kill someone with this before I die horribly.
Enemy down!
Ah, we did. Yeah, this is why the Germans hate shotguns. It's because they get ass raped with them whenever they are up against them. There we go. Yeah, we're supposed to take this little intersection, and that's much easier said than done since we're the only person taking it. Jesus, that was a fucking heavily armored backpack. Those are the kind of things they give to kids to protect them from school shootings. That's a real thing, actually. The fuck, I forgot to reload.
Deck meine Flanke! Sanität, los, neben mir! Schnell!
Ugh, that guy's a freaking boss.
Schnell, schnell!
Screw the doors like a boss. I made a dragon like a boss. Work a dual desk. Boss, jump out the window like a boss. Rescue my brother. Hang up the phone. Press my rocks. Collect a god card. Fly a jet like a boss. Fly a jet like a boss. Land in a jetpack. Be an asshole. That was from you. Come on. As cool as this thing is, the 2-shot capacity is a bit of a hindrance when you're surrounded by Germans. Come on, anytime now. Huh. Fuck my ass. Get around the corner, you fool!
Da ist dein Feind!
It says do a melee attack, but it doesn't. I'm not sure what control does it. It said X's, but I was pressing X and it wasn't doing the melee attack. And I was pressing the left click, but it wasn't doing that either. Oh yes, I forgot. We should check out Survive mode. What is this? It's basically zombies from Call of Duty. You just try to survive as long as possible against a horde of endless Germans. And you start with just a Browning HP in this case. It plays awesome rock music in the game. And we don't even start with any armor or anything, just a uniform. And there's this thing, the big crow. As we kill enemies, it'll glow and give us stuff. Ah, you want a piece of me, you fucking Germans? And there's a random bed laying out here for some reason. I don't know what the deal is with that, but... And we have to kill 500 Germans in order to survive this thing. Ooh, that was a lucky shot. Come on, you bastards! Oh look, it's already glowing. Ugh. This is private property. Piss off. And it spat out an egg, and I don't know what the egg left, because it probably pinged away from the bad physics. Shit. Oh, fuck. Protect me, Magic Crow! Oh. Shit.
Enemy down!
Oh, the iron sights are just so annoying to use. I can't do this.
Enemy down!
Okay, we got a couple more magazines for this.
Enemy down!
Los, los, los!
I should just take one of their guns, although... Oh god! Who the hell is shooting? Oh god, they're behind us now. You want to pay something?
Brauche einen Sanitäter!
I'm Sander fucking Cohen!
Ich sehe einen Feind!
That was from BioShock, in case you were unaware. Hello? I'm just gonna take your gun. Ooh, a Walther P-38. I didn't know they had these. I thought they only used the Lugers. Just take it! Take it all, you fool! That's really clumsy to use, but still kind of neat. Yeah, I hate the games where they only have the Luger. I know they used it in World War II, but the Walther's more modern at the time. Oh, fuck. Bullet whizzed past my ear. That sounds really heavy for a Walther. It always sounds super light due to its dinky little 9mm cartridges. Hello?
Enemy down!
Jesus, this thing is loud.
Sanitäter!
Ich bin verletzt.
You can't see. I'm not here.
Enemy down!
Ugh. 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 Protect me, Magic Crow. Just a little longer.
Enemy down!
Come on. Just one more reload, please. Okay, 2 rounds.
Enemy down!
Okay, Magic Crow, give me something good. Magic Crow? You gonna give me some weapons or something? I could really use some ammo, some guns, or... never mind, we'll take this. Okay, I'm doing better than on my first attempt.
Enemy down!
I much prefer it when you have allies helping you out, though, and I think we're going to attack from behind again.
Enemy down!
Can't even see the iron sight because it's so dark. Cover me! Reloading! Germans? The percentage for the zone is going up. That's good, I assume. That's probably just for the attack wave. Yes! Magic Crow, please give me a gun or something! Oh, now you give me shit! Ah, Russian ammo box, what the hell? Ow. PPSH? I didn't know there was a PPSH in the game. Okay. Let's put one of these drum magazines in here and start blasting away. Oh yeah, that's a PPSH, all right. Even though there are no Russian soldiers in this game. Ow. Dickweeds. Yeah, you don't want to walk right up to a guy who has a fucking PPSH. Magic Crow, help us! What the fuck is that? Is that a scope? It is, it's just a scope attachment. That's no fucking good to me right now. Jesus, that's loud. Imagine how it must have been in real life. It'll now take an hour to reload this heavy-ass magazine. Oh god, I'm filled with bullet holes right now. Come on, regenerate a bit so we can poke our head out and start systematically picking these guys off.
Down!
Okay. I just noticed the percentage for the zone went down. Was that because the Nazis were in the area or because a new wave started? I don't care. Yoko! I was singing the Yoko Giacomoto Toto song to pass the time, and that guy surprised me. Remember that show? It was on Tickle You, that weird-ass preschool thing they had for Cartoon Network. Yeah, that was a failure. Ooh, grease gun. We still got some ammo for this, though, so we're gonna use this up, because this is a better submachine gun. The Russians may have committed many atrocities, but they did at least have a good industrial base. Jeez, we killed almost 30 of them. Doing so much better at this than I do at the Call of Duty Zombies mode. What the fuck? An MAB-38, the Italian submachine gun? They actually put this in the game too? Holy shit. Why aren't these in the main campaign with like Italian soldiers and stuff? Come on, give me some more stuff. I don't see some more stuff. M1 grand? Yeah, I'll take it.
Feindliche Soldaten gesichtet.
Yeah, America. Fuck yeah. Let's get rid of some of this empty shit out of my inventory. Oh.
Enemy down!
They're probably gonna come up from behind eventually. Wow, I did not expect myself to be doing this well. This video is probably going to be like several hours long, or at least 1 hour long. It's not a tata. They keep saying tata. They really like their potatoes, I guess. Or maybe they like the webcomic Meadowhawk about the dragons who did their own web show, because one of them was called Tato, short for potato salad for some reason, and his friend Driz. The webcomic was sadly discontinued.
Enemy down!
Though the woman who made it does still do art, occasionally.
Enemy down!
Oh, fuck. Feels like cheating to just hide in here most of the time, but I'm just one guy against a whole horde of angry Germans, so I can use whatever method I wish. Ugh.
Enemy down!
Ooh, shot him. And we gotta reload again. How much do I have left? Not much.
Enemy down! Enemy down!
That's probably how most people die in Rinse. This is saying, oh, I don't have to take cover, I can just kill them all. And that's their famous last words, like what almost happened to me there. The magic crow is glowing. And it's a 12-gauge shotgun. As much as I want to use that, this is probably more practical. So I'm going to pass on that for now. Thank you anyway, Big Crow. It's nice that you're actually giving me stuff this time. No. No, you cannot be fucking serious. Well, unless my ears are deceiving me, they've got a fucking tank. Get over the sandbags, you fool! Ugh. Okay, the only hope is this guy's rocket launcher. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Feindliche Soldaten gesichtet. Ich brauche Feuerschutz.
Quickly, give me the Panzerschreck.
Ich sehe einen Feind.
They're back up! Go around the corner! This game isn't too good with when you're brushing up against walls and stuff. Still doing okay. We're okay for now, although I think that's going to change the second I encounter this tank, and
Feindliche
there are
Soldaten
more
gesichtet.
infantry there. Piss.
Noch einen
Enemy down!
I would not last a second in World War II. Big Crow, destroy this tank for me, please. Okay, I'll take a helmet, I guess, and some bipods. Those aren't gonna help any. Come on, let's. And we got shot in the back and died. And the Axis won the war, unfortunately. Yep, we're all under the thrall of fascism by now. On the plus side, Hitler got his ass raped by a bunch of angry civilians. So yeah, that was Easy Red. It's not the perfect game, but it was really impressive for for such a small team. And they're making a sequel, so hopefully that'll be even more fun. There are some British tank missions, but they use Shermans too, so it's not so it's still pretty much the same. So anyway, thank you for watching this little YouTube premiere thing, and hopefully we'll have some friends watch it. So hopefully next time we'll be able to do more of these. So have fun. Salutations, guys, and I'll see you later.